Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we dive into the world of home design with a fascinating look at the layouts that experts predict will soon fall out of favor. From the once coveted open concept spaces to formal dining rooms that gather dust, we'll explore the 10 home features that are on the decline. Join us as we uncover the trends that are shifting and learn why these layouts may not stand the test of time. If you're considering a home renovation or simply curious about the future of home design, this video is for you. 1. Open concept everything. At one point, the open concept home was the gold standard. Everyone wanted walls knocked down and sightlines stretching from the kitchen to the living room. But the tide is turning. Experts note that while these vast, connected spaces look airy and modern, they can make it impossible to find a quiet corner or keep the mess in one room. Now, with more people working and learning from home, privacy is suddenly precious. Families are craving defined spaces for different activities, and the constant hum of activity in an open concept space can get overwhelming. The once coveted open feel is now making way for homes with more doors and cozy nooks, offering spots to retreat, focus, or just escape the noise. 2. Formal dining rooms. Remember the formal dining room, set aside for special occasions and holidays? These rooms are gathering dust in many homes. Experts observe that busy families value versatility and informality over rigid, rarely used spaces. Instead of a room that sits empty except for Thanksgiving, people want dining spaces that double as homework stations, craft areas, or extra seating for spontaneous gatherings. The rise of kitchen islands and eat-in nooks means that the old-fashioned dining room is quickly being seen as wasted square footage. Today's buyers are looking for homes that reflect how they actually live, and the formal dining room just isn't cutting it anymore. 3. Giant master suites. Once considered the ultimate in luxury, sprawling master suites with sitting areas, oversized closets, and even private fireplaces are losing favor. The minimalist movement has taught us that bigger isn't always better, and more space can sometimes mean more clutter. Experts say that homeowners are rethinking whether they really need a bedroom the size of a small apartment. Instead, they're prioritizing practical storage, simple layouts, and spaces that are easy to clean and maintain. Oversized suites are starting to feel excessive and disconnected from the rest of the home, especially for those who want to use every square foot wisely. 4. Double staircase foyers. Nothing says grand entrance like a sweeping double staircase, but experts caution that these dramatic foyers are falling out of fashion. While they look impressive, they eat up a lot of floor space that could be used for something more practical. Not only that, but the upkeep, think dusting all those railings and steps, can be a real chore. Today's homeowners are looking for warmth and function, not just wow factor. Single, streamlined staircases that flow naturally into living spaces are now the preferred choice. These designs feel more welcoming and less like a hotel lobby, making them a better fit for modern family life. 5. Closed-off kitchens. For years, kitchens were tucked away behind doors and walls, as if cooking messes were something to hide from guests. That's rapidly changing. Experts point out that people want their kitchens to be the heart of the home, a place to gather, chat, and cook together. Closed-off kitchens can feel cramped and cut off from family life, making it hard to entertain or keep an eye on kids. Now, open kitchens that blend into living or dining areas are in demand, encouraging conversation and connection. The days of the isolated cook are numbered, as more families embrace the idea of everyone pitching in, sharing stories, and enjoying meals together. 6. Sunken living rooms. Sunken living rooms, those step-down spaces popular in the 1970s and 80s, are making less sense in today's world. While they might look cool in retro photos, they come with real drawbacks. Experts note that sunken spaces can be trip hazards, especially for kids and older adults. They also create awkward transitions and make it harder to arrange furniture. Accessibility is a growing concern for many homeowners, and level floors are just easier for everyone. While some people feel nostalgic for the conversation pits of decades past, the hassle of steps and uneven flooring is leading more folks to choose simpler, safer layouts. 7. Jack and Jill bathrooms. The classic Jack and Jill bathroom, shared between 2 bedrooms, once seemed like the perfect way to give kids convenient access without sacrificing privacy. But times are changing. Experts say families now want more individualized spaces, with kids and guests each having their own bathroom. Sharing can lead to scheduling conflicts, messes, and awkward encounters. Besides, en-suite bathrooms offer more comfort and privacy for everyone. The shared bathroom setup is slowly slipping off wish lists, making way for layouts that allow each person their own space to get ready in peace. 8. Overly segmented bedroom hallways. Long, winding hallways lined with doors to separate bedrooms might sound like a good idea for privacy, but experts say these layouts can actually feel closed off and confusing. They chop up the home's flow, making it harder to navigate and often leaving dark, unused spaces. Families today are drawn to homes that feel open and connected, with sightlines and natural light reaching into every corner. Overly segmented hallways can make a house feel like a maze rather than a welcoming retreat. The trend is shifting toward layouts that balance privacy with a sense of unity and openness. 9. Massive garages dominating curb appeal. Huge garages that take up most of a home's front facade may have once symbolized status, but they're quickly losing their charm. Experts point out that these oversized garages can make homes look uninviting and detract from landscaping or porch areas. As people place more value on outdoor living and curb appeal, they're seeking garages that blend in rather than stand out. Smaller, more thoughtfully integrated garages allow for better use of the front yard, giving homes a friendlier and more balanced appearance. Increasingly, buyers want their homes to say, "Welcome," instead of "Car storage here." 10. Bonus rooms without purpose. A bonus room might sound like a dream, extra space to use however you want. But experts warn that rooms without a clear purpose often become dumping grounds for clutter. Homeowners today are much more intentional about how they use every inch of their house. Whether it's a home office, gym, playroom, or guest suite, spaces need a defined use to truly add value. Undefined bonus rooms are starting to look like wasted opportunities, and buyers are asking, "What would I do with this?" Instead, multifunctional rooms with built-in storage and flexible layouts are winning out, giving every corner of the home a reason to exist. What layout would you have guessed would fall out of style first?